Hi guys, welcome to Advanced Weekly Update.
That's right, welcome back to Advanced Weekly Update. We're so glad you're here.
And we have a brand new week, of course. Did you have a good weekend, David?
I had a wonderful weekend. How about you?
It was good. I went biking to Danshui with my wife Katie, and it was beautiful. That was a beautiful ride. I highly recommend it.
Yes, I did that ride. I tried to do that ride one time, but I got lost in Shizi.
Oh,
because I took a wrong turn and I ended up just running out into the island.
That's really easy to do.
But it's beautiful either way.
Sometimes the path changes, and that's true for life too. So watch out for those turns.
Watch out for changes in life. All right, what do we talk about today, Brandon? I heard that there are some pretty amazing things happening.
That's it.
This Ruby clip.
Yeah, and we have it coming up on the screen right now, and we have it right here in the magazine. If you have not received your April magazine, or you haven't gone out and bought it, please do so, because we have this new feature. It's called Hot Topics in the News.
Hot, spicy topics.
And we have 3 topics that we're covering. There you go. You can see it there on the screen.
Yeah.
You can go view this now, actually. It's not April yet.
Don't watch it yet. Wait till after we're done live streaming.
Yeah, that's right. But you can go during this time period of today, and you can go watch that. It's not officially, happening till April, but the video is already up, and because the magazines are actually already out. So if you haven't gotten your April magazine, go ahead and do that. What are we covering? We're covering 3 different topics.
So we're talking about a game called Snooker.
Not Snickers.
Not Snickers, the candy bar. Snooker, a game that uses a pool table. It's very unique. It's very European also. Check it out.
By the way, if you're asking yourself, what in the world is that? Don't worry, we're asking ourselves that as well. Yeah. It's new to us, so check out that hot topic. And then we're traveling over to New York.
Yeah, we're looking at the Antiquarian Book Festival, which is just a big festival where they have lots of really old, beautiful, classic books.
That's fascinating. I'd love to just buy a couple of those and put it on my shelf.
Yeah, man. Except they're like $1 million. And our last one is Earth Day.
Earth Day is coming up April 22nd, so prepare yourself for that.
That's right, yeah. And Earth Day has a fascinating history. You guys should check it out. I didn't realize that it was such a big deal. The first Earth Day.
Well, the Earth is pretty big.
The Earth is huge.
That's small in comparison to the universe.
But we are small in comparison to the Earth.
That's right.
So we digress. Take care of our Earth. But it's really interesting stuff if you want to learn more about Earth Day. But yeah, check out our Hot Topics video. Read our Hot Topics article.
So that's what I wanted to say, David. We have the Hot Topics in the News articles, and then we have the Hot Topics Plus videos. So on your screen right now it says Hot Topics Plus. That is the video feature that goes alongside the Hot Topics in the News feature. So you can scan the QR code there in our magazine to view the videos, or you can just go to our YouTube page, our advanced YouTube page, and view them there. So be sure to do all of that, so you're up to date with what's going on.
That's right. And don't forget to subscribe and subscribe to our channel and click like, so that we know that you guys are enjoying the stuff that we're putting out there. We'll keep on rolling.
And we're going to start out next with our poll, because we want to get that up early so all of you have a chance to click yes or no. It's really simple. What is our poll? It should be coming up on the screen any moment now. But it's related to our 3rd newsworthy clips article. So that is about self-driving robo-taxis.
Yeah.
So our poll is about, are you comfortable driving or riding in a self-driving car?
Yes. Are you comfortable riding in a self-driving car? Why or why not? So this is also our question of the week. You can click.
Wow, 2 birds with 1 stone.
2 birds, 1 stone, right? You can click yes or no in our poll, depending on how you feel about riding in a self-driving car, and then be sure to tell us in the comments below why or why not.
So click yes or no, and then tell us why you feel comfortable or why not. What do you feel comfortable? Like if you're going to go outside right now after our amazing live broadcast, and you're going to get into a self-driving taxi, how you feeling about that, David?
Man, I don't know. I feel weird about it, but I'm starting to understand more how it would work, and I'm also understanding that this is basically what's going to happen. You know, there's nothing that's going to really stop self-driving cars from becoming a reality, I don't think. So I'm trying to
unless they all crash.
Unless they all crash.
Which we hope that doesn't happen.
But here's the interesting thing about that. People crash cars all the time.
Yeah, they do.
But we expect that because people can make mistakes and there are problems. But if like one self-driving car crashes, everyone freaks out because we expect a robot.
Perfection.
Yeah, if it's if it's a machine, we expect someone to make it perfect.
That's a really good point.
But they're still designed by humans, so of course they're not perfect.
Ooh.
It just feels more scary because if I'm driving a car and then I crash, okay, I can say, oh, I did something stupid, or some other person did something stupid, whatever. I didn't act fast enough. But if I'm trusting it into the hands of this robot, right? There's something even more like Jin Jiang about that, because I'm like I expect to get there, I'm trusting the robot completely, right? And then I get in the crash, and it just feels worse.
I think it's like you felt like you could have stopped it.
Yes.
But maybe you would have just been in another crash at some other point. So I get that's a really good point. I had not thought of that. This guy, I tell you, smart guy. So what are we clicking over here? We see some no's. 67% say they are uncomfortable. Did you ever answer the question?
I don't know if I did.
All right. Do you feel comfortable or?
I'm trying to feel comfortable driving a self. Right now, if you ask me right now to go out and get in a self-driving car, no, thank you. I will walk.
I think it's really cool that they have this, and I'd maybe like to try it on like some sort of where there aren't any other cars around in case it crashes first.
Yeah.
But I'm not really that into it because I don't quite see the need for it in my life at this point, this stage. So I'm gonna say I would be clicking no with you guys right now.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a wait and see. Like,
it's a wait and see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Let get all the kinks worked out, and hopefully, I'll be ready for that self-driving car.
Yeah.
But if it starts flying, I don't know.
Then we have another thing to consider. You know what I mean? We've had articles about that too.
Self-flying
cars.
Self-flying. I don't think I can do the self-flying.
No.
That's just too much. But that's our third day of newsworthy clips this week. Be sure to check that out. We're talking about Ford, Argo AI. They team up with Lyft, which is not a self-driving, but a ride-sharing service.
Yeah, like Uber.
It's like Uber, yeah. So check that out. But we want to flip back to today.
Yeah.
We're going back to today. It's a good place to start. March 21st. We're talking about these 3D vaccine patches.
I think this is so cool. Because the vaccine patches, right? They don't need to be refrigerated. They don't need as much stuff to keep them fresh or take care of them. They're much more easy. So like with vaccine patches, we're able to just take this stuff and ship it out to some place that maybe is really hard to access, and then they would be able to use them. And instead of like a needle and you take it into the thing and you have to give it a shot, it's just you take it, clean a little area, slap it on there, it goes in through your skin, you're vaccinated.
Yeah, I love the part you said it doesn't need to be refrigerated, so the storage probably can get out to places where they don't have the capabilities that some other places have, so it's easier. So I think that's great. It's not out yet, so don't go to your local 7-Eleven looking for that. But they are working on it, and more research needs to be done, so we're hoping good things will happen there with the 3D patches. So be sure to check out Newsworthy Clips. And before we go today, we also have a business article coming up. It's a 3-day developing sound business acumen.
Yeah, I don't think I heard that word until this article.
Acumen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, a lot of times we use it in that kind of with business acumen, meaning like your professional skills and that sort of thing, right?
Yes, your professional skills and your ethicality. Your
ethicality, that's a big word.
And you do business in a way that is proper. You're not cheating, you're not spying on people, you're not stealing trade secrets, you have your ethical.
Watching too many espionage movies. All right, well guys, we are all out of time. Be sure, if you haven't taken the poll, you have a few seconds left to take that. Do we have any results from that we can see, or any comments? If you have any comments anytime during our live broadcast, please go ahead and shout out to us, and we'd love to respond to you. We have somebody right here.
I'm going to read it here. All right, Alan Chen says, I will wait till the algorithm is fully proven to cope with all kinds of corner cases and regulations are fully established to identify the completeness of the algorithm.
Well said, Alan Chen. There we go. We're using some big words there like algorithm. obviously been around
reading Advanced
for a long time. Good job. And that makes a lot of sense. And I think we have one other comment, David.
Someone asked, are there complete auto self-driving cars for common people now? Not yet. Not yet. But they're doing a lot of tests, and people are actively developing ways of making those self-driving cars for commercial.
Yeah, I think it's not at least like on a wide scale. Maybe there's
you can't go out and buy one yet
at your local dealership.
Yeah, you can't go out and buy one yet, but they are in the works for sure.
All right, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, thank you for commenting. We'd love to hear from all of you, so please go ahead even later on in our comment section on the YouTube video. Be sure to answer our question, why or why not would you be comfortable riding in a self-driving car? You can let us know anytime. It's always up there. We're always there for you.
Always there for you. On Mondays at 1 o'clock.
All right. We'll see you guys next Monday right here on Advanced Weekly Update, 1 o'clock live. Yes, we'll be here next Monday.
We will be here
the following week is a holiday. Woo! For the weekend. So we will not be here on that Monday. We'll have more news about that next week. We'll just move it back a couple of days. But we'll be here next Monday live at 1 o'clock.
That's right. Well, we will see you guys later. Thanks so much for joining us.
Bye.